you're probably new on my channel, so welcome. And if you like this video, you can always follow me. That make me happy. So let's get started. As I said, this is a healing vlog, but this one is a mentally healing vlog. Healing mentally is mainly about resting, and often people who let themselves rest feel guilty about it after. But that's creating an infinite cycle, don't you think so? You feel bad, so you let yourself rest, but then you feel bad because you rest. So that makes no sense. What's the point of rest in this case? So my advice, let yourself rest without feeling bad about it. You might think that it's harder than it sounds, but it's always better to rest before you burn out. Just remember yourself when you feel even a little bad, just let yourself rest. It's always better to rest often than rest for a few weeks in a row. My advice, rest when you feel even the tiniest bit bad, and don't feel guilty about it, that's okay. So moving to the next part, mindset. You can really change your mindset even in a day. That can be kind of hard, but still, it's not impossible, For me, mindset is the way you see the world, the way you live, literally. Because your mindset can really affect your results. So if you have a bad mindset, you'll probably have bad results. And that's bad. Actually, it's not that much about mindset, it's more about perception of the world and of your belief of your capacities. I don't know how to explain that, but that's how I feel. If you start paying attention to, for example, green, you'll find it anywhere. Like, for example, right now, whenever I look, I see green. But you can do the same thing with positive points, even in the worst situation. In the negative, you need to see the good points, even if in another situation those points will feel like negative ones, but in a negative situation, those are the positive you have. Even if you feel that those positive things are shitty, that's okay. At least you have some. You always have something positive to take from a situation. Even when you live the worst thing imaginable, you at least had some experience. Well, if you already did it and you did it again in the second time, you can take also something out of the situation. If, for example, you want good grades, that's your goal, you need to focus on the good grades. Whether you have a lot of them or only a few ones, you need to focus on the good ones. Because, for example, if you have a lot of good grades, if you focus only on the bad ones, it will make you down, thinking, oh no, I still got a bad grade, but I can't have my top student, etc. Or if you have bad grades, that don't mean you dump. That just mean the questions that were on the test, you might didn't understand this question, didn't understand this topic, or just studied bad this precise thing. That doesn't mean you're dumb. And so focusing on the good grades you had between those bad grades will make you up, make you feel that okay, at least I understood those topics, I understood those subjects, and maybe the rest of what I did, I just haven't the good studying method, I just wasn't into those chapters, and now I see that I still can have good grades, so I still maybe can have good grades in the other subject I didn't have good ones. Just really pay attention to what you want to have, to what you want to pay attention. If you want to be happy, pay attention to positive things. Pay attention to happiness. Trust me, just pay attention to what you want. That's it for today. So see you next time. Goodbye. Best wishes.